So we are going straight into some first date horror stories. Now, this one is coming from, should I mention the names? Nah. Yeah. Now, this one goes like, we ordered chicken laps and I asked her if she wanted ketchup. She said, when she's done drinking the juice in front of her, I can order the ketchup. I asked if she knows what I was talking about. And she said, yes. Isn't ketchup that drink that looks like Pepsi? No. But you ever go to some restaurant where like you see some like food name for the menu inside, like, what this?
But make you know or die. Even though
but you ever order something, make the thing come big, like you're like, nah.
No, so the thing is sometimes
this is all I had in mind.
If I don't know the name, or if I don't know the food, I try to inquire more. Like, okay, so
what this or what that?
What entails or what's included in this? So maybe they say maybe red rice or brown rice, like that, chicken, and, and then you know. If you don't know, you ask. That's how you learn.
Challenge I say Pepsi no.
But they just ketchup the Pepsi.
Are
they Ronaldinho and I Messi? What damn.
On to the next one. Now, anonymous. Her bag dropped and about 10 condoms fell out of it with other things. I asked her why she has that many condoms, and she said she goes on dates with her condoms because she likes to order an amount of food that could make any man vex and want to F her on the first date. She added that she's cool with it as long as her belly full and carry takeaway join. Not done. I had a quick flashback to when she told me she goes on a date at least twice a week. I calculated the number of guys she might have slept. I calculated
wait. Let me try and do the calculation right now.
Twice a week. That means what? Twice a week.
2 times 4, no?
Yeah.
8
times
365.
No. Okay, so you're going for the. No, you're doing the wrong calculation.
For the whole year, if she goes to 2 days.
We have how many weeks do we have in a year?
No. Okay, that's days. Okay.
How many weeks do we have in a year?
Times
56 weeks, right?
56
weeks. So 56 times 2, that will give us 152. Damn. Hey, that's wild, bro.
Etune.
Hey, we're not finished yet, but make her just run through one quick. I calculated the number of guys she might have slept with between January and June, and I couldn't take it. She ended up ordering food and drink worth 47,000 naira. She asked if I wanted sex after. I can't even kiss you. That's what the guy said.
I mean, it's crazy how it's like normal these days, where like it's more or less like you're selling your.
But do you ask for sex on the first date?
I mean, sometimes I try to read the room. I don't really. I feel like sex in the first place is not supposed to be
asked.
Exactly.
Do you expect sex on the first date?
I don't.
Okay.
But I prepare. Because as a soldier, you prepare for the battle.
My God.
No, but the thing is, would you rather want to be caught unexpected than prepare and not be caught?
Actually been in that situation that I've been caught unexpectedly.
Exactly. So you always have to prepare for the unknown. You understand? So I'll prepare. If it doesn't happen, fine. If it happens, I've already prepared.
Yeah,
but with what you just read, man, it's like explains why. Or it kind of like explains why sex seems to be normal these days.
Sex is cheap these days.
Because you're trying to tell me that you are basically
ready to have
sex for food.
But a lot of girls actually go on dates just for the food, though.
Is it that bad?
A lot of them are hungry. Very.
But then that's not really. I mean, okay, it's sex because
it's It's not about the sex. It's the fact that they are going out for food. They are hungry.
Hey, you know get mother than father. You need mama and papa. Hey. Why? It be Somalia hunger or something?
Come.
No, this is not about a here or anything. But come on, I also think that sometimes it has to do it a lot with how they call it, how you manage your finances.
No, but some women are not working, and they try and finesse the men in order to have the food. Now, imagine going on a date twice a week, and you are sorted for the next 4 days because you are taking takeaway. When you go on the first one, say on a Wednesday, you have takeaway. That takeaway, if you are not a foodie, that means you can go in
2-3 days with it.
2-3 days. You understand?
Yeah.
So that means you are covered up for like the next 5 days. The next, if you decide to go in for the Gary Soakings, you're good. So if another guy comes in, meaning say you are sorted that. You understand? Yeah. But this is the point where she has now accepted the fact that if she's ordering more food, your woman, they can't chop all the cho for the week. So it goes sati.
So it's like, I go order more, make you just chop me.
That be what she just.
But then, the crazy thing too is, these girls have guys that they call for bundle or for credit or whatever, right?
Yeah, every girl actually, most women actually have names saved.
Bundle.
Food. Make a start mention.
Papaya.
Kinsley papaya. You understand? Kinsley papaya.
Enoch bundle. If you mention my name, you go chop blues.
I'm a recarika. But yeah.
But then, so I'm just trying to say, so you going for food for the sex, you can as well save someone's name for cash for food than save the name. You understand?
Yeah, I get your point. But I mean,
if you get the money, you go, even if you go market, you go buy plantain, yam and things, you go feel cook for the whole month rather than going 1 day, 3 days, go make them chop you like
no, but
because the guy in frustration just like, hey, I spend 1,000 Ghana for your top, make I chop you with 1,000 Ghana, then they your top, then bang, you know,
yeah, but the thing we say
exactly,
yeah, but the thing we say, if you
it's just sad, man.
Yeah, if you actually go just chop food and just be ready for the sex, then why not like make it official? Like, yo, I'm a hoe.
It be hook up.
Yeah, I'm a hoe. Pay.
Hook
You understand? Pay a huge amount of money, get the pum pum. You understand? Then you can distribute the money where you want to, like use the money for Ibab. But yeah, she's trying to. Now on to the next one. She randomly asked me who I resemble between my mom and my dad. I told her I resemble my dad, and she burst out laughing. I was smiling too and was eagerly waiting for her to be done so I would know what was so funny. Only for this girl to say, no wonder you are so ugly. Ooh. No wonder you are so ugly. Just pray your kids don't look like you too. Oh Lord. See, at that point, the girl, no, at that point, that girl just opted out. You're on the first date, bro.
How can you be this mean, man?
No, but some women are mean, bro. Some men too are mean. But on the first date,
Charlie,
I quit one time. Why not say no?
But I mean, not to cut you, but I mean, there's a video trending on social media where it was actually like an excerpt from a pod, and this lady was asking, or they were discussing who pays for the Uber on the first date.
The guy, for me. Yes.
Why do you think it's the guy?
Personally, I feel like you need to show a level of responsibility on your first date. You need to show a level of
then not to cut you, not like I'm cutting, but I just want to make it a bit short. So I'm just trying to ask you follow-up questions. So you indirectly answer
what you're saying. All right, cool.
What you are trying to answer.
Yeah.
Let's say, for instance, you pay the food, you pay the drinks.
Yeah.
Hers is just to pay the transport in and out. Let's also assume that, let's say, you drop her off at an advantageous place where it's very close to a house. So like the transport is less.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
You are already paying food and drinks. So what kind of responsibility or what kind of responsible human are you supposed to be if you don't pay or you pay the Uber?
Taking full responsibility as a man.
So if you don't pay, if you don't take the whole 360 responsibility, that means you are less of a man?
I wouldn't say you are less of a man. I personally just go that route to just prove a higher level of responsibility or like a higher level of how responsible I am as a person. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean, say, every single date that we come in, I'm handling every single thing. Nah, it is like when you give out something, even if you don't want to expect anything, that there should be another reciprocal energy coming from the other person. You should know, say, oh, Charlie, I'm putting in this sort of energy. Am I receiving that same sort of energy? And would that be good for me? Do you understand? So for me, if I asked you out on a date, I'm handling everything. If you choose to even pay for your food, your drinks, I will totally appreciate that. I'm not going to stop you on it, but I'm still going to put in that a higher energy that, listen, I asked you out for this, not just for the fact that I asked you out for this. I wanted to know you more. I respect your time. So let me just handle this. All I just needed is your presence to be in here for us to have this, for us to have that conversation. So if it takes me handling your transportation in and out, paying the Uber, or even taking you at home, taking you from home, letting your parents know, or even if you just leave alone, cool, I just pick you up from home, go to the place, I drop you back just to know you are safe. Do you understand? They are all high levels of like responsibility. It's not just the money.
Okay.
Some people go talk say nah. You are just showing a higher level of responsibility. That is just my take. That doesn't mean every single man should do it.
Okay. No, but I just have 2 follow-up questions.
Which is?
One, I mean, don't you also think that sometimes you also have to have a level of responsibility from the lady? So you also know that she's also, let's say, committed to me getting to know you, you getting to know me face.
Yes.
And also 2, don't you think it's a bit too far? Because this is a lady that you are meeting on the first date.
Yes.
You don't even know if you guys
going to
are
work or not.
Exactly. So you going as far as going to her house to pick her up, letting her parents know that she's with me, blah, blah, blah. Don't you think it's a little
bit too far?
A little bit too much?
All right. For some people, yes, it is a bit too much. For others, maybe not. It is not too much. It just depends on the kind of person that we are dealing with. Me personally, if your parents are there, I'm knocking on that door. I'm letting them know the person who is picking them up. Because if that kid, like if that woman is out, anything can happen. The last person who she was with is who? The parents don't know. Give them something. If she doesn't want that to happen, it's understandable. I wouldn't force it like, oh, I need to let your parents know I'm coming in. I'll knock on the door, let them come in. Nah. I can just let you know, okay, I can pick you up from home. I drive in, I text you, hey, I'm here. But the best thing in my personal point of view that I will do is go straight on that door and knock it or press on the bell. Whoever comes out, if it's her, cool. If it's not her, I'm just letting them know, hey, I'm looking for this person. She comes out. She definitely, I wouldn't tell the dad, oh, hey, I'm going out with your daughter. So fear not. If anything, make her know. Nah, I'm not going to do that.
Yes, but then, I'm just saying that to say this. Reason being that sometimes you don't need to say it, but the mere fact that you show your face.
Exactly.
And it could also be that after she is done with you, she's going to go to another guy. And that is when the issue is going to pop up.
For sure.
But the fact that you show your face is going to be on your neck.
Of course.
And also bear in mind that we live in a world where people take advantage of people.
Solid. That's true.
If you go on the first date and are you being generous or you being the perfect gentleman that you are?
Exactly.
And you tend to foot all the bill without no responsibility or no level of effort from the lady.
Which also speaks something about her.
Exactly. But then that's going to be like your building base. That's going to be like your foundation.
Now,
so it's like you build upon that.
Solid.
So if you go short of that, she might think that, oh,
you started off this way and you didn't do that thing.
Exactly.
It is understandable.
She might take advantage of that.
It is perfectly understandable. Now, me as a person, this is how I am. If you decide to take advantage of that situation, that is your L. That would be a red flag for me. Now, we go on the first date. I'm not expecting... I personally asked you on the first date. If you asked me out on that date, it's a different ballgame. And I'm not even joking about it.
No, but then,
no, let me land. I'm not even joking about it. Now, if I personally asked you out for that date, I wanted to spend time with you. I wanted to know you. I am respecting your time. Now, yes, I expect some level of responsibilities from you. But is it on the first date in my personal life? Not really. Second, yes, because dating somebody is getting to know the person. My first date is to know you. I want to make my impression. If you want to say that this is the part where I am starting off with, cool. Taking responsibility today means I can take responsibility throughout the whole thing. I don't start things I know I can't finish. That is my thing.
Yeah, but then
therefore, when I start that, I am letting you know my level of responsibilities that I can uphold when something better comes out of this. With that being said, the next date, when we come out, is there a level of expectations that I have on you? Yes. If you don't show that level of expectation, 1, 2, 3, I'm sorry, it's a red flag for me. And that's just it. I showed my part. I proved to you the kind of man that I am. But if you are not proving your part and doing something for me to know you are interested, yo.
Yeah, but you also have to bear in mind that, we have people that are very self-centered. So from the genesis, if you don't make it known that this is how it's supposed to be, and you make it look like it is like this, then that is how it's supposed to be, because you'll be like, okay, I'm not paying any bill. Yeah. He asked me out and he's the man.
But dating,
so it's supposed to be like that.
Right.
But because that's not dating. That's your first date.
Exactly.
Knowing me, knowing you stage.
Exactly. And conversations I had during that day, during that day or that night, right? Exactly. I'm the kind of person that I go in. You understand me? I'm going to let you know my mindset when it comes to ours.
In as much as you are looking at the picture from your point of view.
Yeah, she also has a different view.
No, but then you also have to go outside of your view
and see how things are from that end, where I fall short. Exactly. Now, I might fall short on some things. If you use that thing against me, it's your L, I'm moving out. It's simple as that. Nothing is going to stop me from being from showing a higher level of responsibility.
So you think on the first day, irrespective of who invited who out, you are still going to pay the Uber bill?
I'm being that gentleman, bro. I'm handling everything. If I asked you out on that first date, I'm handling everything, and nothing is stopping me from being.
That's why I made it clear that irrespective of who asked who out, you are still going. Even if she asked you out, you are still going to foot the Uber bill.
If she asked me out.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Irrespective of who asked who out.
No, irrespective of who asked who out.
Exactly.
No, I split them into two. I said it in the beginning. If I asked you out, I'm handling everything.
So if she
asked me out, I'm sorry, no.
You're not going to foot the Uber bill?
No.
So what if it was a joint...
it was a joint conversation. We were having a conversation. It was like, I think it would be good.
Nice for us to meet. And then she'll be like, I'm free.
Yeah, I'll go with the first one. I'll go with the first one, but I think it will
both ways, in and out, you are going to foot the bill.
No, really. I think it will come off in a more natural manner. Like, let me just book the Uber for you. Oh, no, I'll handle it. Oh, let me just book the Uber. All right, cool. All right. But when you are coming in, I'm not going to tell you I'm booking the Uber for you. You are coming on your way.
But I mean,
I think we are stressing too much on.
No, because this is something that's really happening. So even if we stress too much on it,
it didn't make sense.
It didn't make sense because we still need to
break it down.
Like Shatta said, sanitize the whole place.
So they sanitize you people.
Yeah, with the fumigate, come out all the cockroaches.
All right, so there are more that we can kill. Let's do this one. I made sure I took her to one of the fanciest restaurants in my city, but I wish I never did. We met on Instagram and I didn't just fall in love with her fine face. I fell harder for her hot body. Unfortunately, she was the total opposite of what she looked like online, but still manageable. This girl finds everything I say or happening around us funny. The craziest part is that she loves like a faulty generator.
Well, how should they laugh? What is the rate at the high you
Charlie.
No, pupu.
It's like a couple came in and she started laughing. She laughed so hard that she fell out of her chair and she was drooling like a toddler.
Which can be ever be that one?
On the first date, bro. All eyes were on us. Instead of me walking away immediately, I tried getting her to stand up. Such a gentleman. It was after she did the same thing for the third time and I realized I was on a date with a Pantine hospital patient.
People get hard too.
You know what you talk?
Pantine hospital patient. But that hospital service still there exists.
No one had to run for his life.
Hey.
No, but people but I think things happen on first date too.
People are really patient, you know. The first one on me, I'm out. Massa. No time to waste time. Massa. Now what? I can't babysit to pick you up from the floor because you are laughing. Hey, you don't know how they laugh. How you go feel laugh then day ground, Massa? What did they try to tell me? Oh, Massa.
Oh man, Charlie. All right, let me read this one. I met a lady on Instagram and we planned to go to a restaurant for our first date. She was already seated and taking juice when I arrived. We exchanged pleasantries and ordered the same meal, which I paid for. We had a long conversation, but I did most of the talking, which later regretted. I was telling her about how I became a millionaire last month and other money-related stuff, just to show her I'm not small. We were ready to go back home, and I saw this girl heading to the car parking lot. My chest just didn't ping because I intended to step out and carry a bike while she finds her way home too.
So what?
Maybe somebody say
the fake millionaire or what? I have 2 follow-up questions, but I want to wait for you to finish.
I didn't know I was on a date with an hot dog race.
What's that?
So somebody, woman will be Oga or something.
Hot dog. Oh, okay, Oga.
Because some of these ones came from people from Nigeria. So yeah.
Okay, so they have
the Lexus she drives is mad. She offered to drop me off at my junction.
Millionaire will they give you
AC won't finish me. Come and see me sitting in her car like a shy slay queen. She dropped me at Aja and I couldn't walk immediately because my legs were shaking due to shame. I texted her when I got home, but she didn't reply. After an hour, I vexed and blocked her. Miss F.
Wait, you get some ego, Papa. You go lie with and catch you.
My gender.
You mess up.
What were your follow-up questions? Because this boy, he no big man, he be boy. Why should you even lie on the first date?
Come on, why exactly? So do you believe in fake it till you make it?
I do, but this body faking self.
But I be faking. No, the fake millionaire.
To when you being a millionaire no be easy.
The fake millionaire. So if the girl.
No, this one they lie being a millionaire.
But he the fake come.
But how you go fake this one they make?
No, because he underestimates the girl. So
yeah.
So they believe say if you do same you go fake.
No. No, I do believe in faking it to make it, faking it till you make it. Let me explain my point. I believe in faking it till you make it, but not in every single instance. If it is something
an example where you believe in fake it till make it.
An example being how you probably handle yourself online, like when it comes to some particular type of brands that you want to work with. Now, let's say for example, we Mr. Onibi, but you don't want to work with brands like ASOS or Boohooman or something. You know, go modeling school, anything. Now, if you decide to buy dresses, take pictures with it and send them back, and you upload these pictures on Instagram to a level where your likes go up, mind you, this be something it happen.
Exactly.
You do it, your likes go up, these brands see you, they love the way you are.
Yes, but
you are posing it. Now, I believe, I explain the cam.
Yeah.
They love the way you are doing your stuff, and now they want to work with you. Mind you, this thing can come back to you. But you faked it to a level where these brands saw you and now they want to work with you. It worked on your behalf. I'm happy for you. Is it a right choice to make? Not really. At the end of the day, did they help you? Yes. Could it bring something bad to you? Yes. So do I still believe in that? Yes, I do.
Yeah, but I don't necessarily see it to be you faking it. It's all about branding.
That's what I'm saying. That's
so
how
it's
you
not like
carry
you
yourself.
fake it. So like, you see,
but you don't get the money. But you fix it.
You don't get the money. But first off, you get the money by No, because before they ship it to you, you buy it and then you return it, then you get your money back.
Exactly. But you're faking it like you bought it. But you didn't really buy it.
No, it's just you finding a loophole in the system and you are utilizing it because
but you're faking it.
They have a return policy.
I bought this shirt.
So you are utilizing the loophole in the system.
Yes, but you utilizing the loophole in the system is you faking the situation.
I don't really see it to be you faking it because if you like the term fake or what we understand with this with the word fake is something where you not get where you say you get.
Oh, but let's say for example, fake sneakers. The sneakers is there. We see the sneaker, but it's just fake. It has the Adidas logo on. It has the Nike logo on, but it is fake based on how they did it, right? Good. So at the end of the day, the product is there. I bought a shirt. The product is on me. I'm wearing it. But as soon as I'm done and I take a picture with it, I'm taking it back. Yes, I used my money, but in reality, I didn't lose anything. People are watching me and thinking, oh, Enoch actually still has this dress in his wardrobe. Or people actually feel like, this guy really doesn't, like, they repeat shadow. This guy they repeat sneaker. Do you understand? So you are faking a lifestyle to make us feel like you actually have it. But in reality, you don't. You are faking it. Because if I see you always in the Yeezys, but in reality, you don't even get Converse for your room. You don't have that Yeezys. Do you understand? You buy them, you wear them, take your picture for the gram, pose heavy, you go do more, go do your sons, you come put them for the gram, you ship them back. Bossu, you fake them. To me, I know say Ivan as he did there, like he get like Yeezys diamond.
Me.
But it be no nibi. Because as he say like it you try. I didn't like.
No, but then no.
But yeah, that be.
Yeah, but then I'm just trying to draw attention that the mere fact that you can afford to buy it and it's being delivered, you wearing it and shipping it back. I mean, there's a level of fakeness in there, but it's not like 100. I'm just looking at an instance where
you don't have it at all.
It's like 100% fake.
Yeah, like Dr. UN.
Hey, Charlie.
Yeah.
Okay, so
we greet you.
So the second question, like the follow-up question is, what would you rather prefer? Face or body? Choose one. On a lady.
On a lady?
Yeah. Fine face or nice body? Choose one.
Choose one.
Ekome. Uno. Droes. Cinq.
I'll go with fine face.
Fine face?
Yes. I'll go with fine face.
Why?
Fine face,
Yeah, la, bismillah.
We they take this, like, when you go in public, people for no say, aqua way in woman way in the camera. Maybe your chest be like my own. Your nyash, maybe again nyash pass you. But you are still choppable.
Okay.
That be the thing. Somebody talks, hey, but chale, your baby, you don't get nyash like that. You don't get boobs like, and then I'm a pay. It's been none of your business. I love it. But she find past you.
Are you done? Because I have like what you said, I just have like a follow-up.
No, I just won't make the person way go talk.
No, but I'm just saying, listen, don't you think that in this present generation, people rather look at the body rather than the face?
I mean, most of the bodies are aesthetics and stuff like that.
Yes, but don't you rather think that
don't fall for body like
people
that.
rather look at the big ass and nice rather than the
people
face?
People do a lot.
Exactly. So don't you rather think that what you said should have been the other way around?
Oh, no, but the mere fact that people look at
No, I'm just saying, like, because you made mention of you going out with her,
oh, bruh,
and she getting the attention. But I'm just saying, don't you rather think that when she has
around.
when she has the nice ass and nice boobs, it's rather going to draw attention, like it's it's going to get more attention than the fine face.
Yeah, but to sona no for sona we need more time, nana. So
bebo doggy.
Today be an bebo doggy.
Even missionary said if you put the pillow for your face.
No, if you suffocate, I'm the girl who died that. You understand? No, me like it makes sense, but Charlie, you go get body everything. I know some babe. Oh, Charlie, body structure. See, I'm like suneni pan kai.
Sir, hey,
we be get.
No, but right now it be the body where they go. That why people they buy for 30.
Oh yeah, body they go.
They buy them for 30. So
woman. See, woman we no get body, you know the problem. Nyamano. Or who we are, you go see where
but not everyone. Not everyone.
I say woman, woman way it go preg. See, forget the body you have. Pregnancy will humble you, bro.
Pregnancy will humble you, fine.
But when you are done with the humbling, that be where the features stay.
Yeah, but not everyone gets it like that. We have people who give birth and they, I don't want to use the word depreciate, but
that's what it.
What I say. And we have people too that they give birth to now them are, beauty mom they come out.
Yeah.
So in as much as you look at the advantages, you also have to look at the disadvantages.
Right.
But I mean, let's leave that to the audience out there and then let us know what they also think. Because you've already made your point clear.
Yeah. Would you go for fine face? This is why I'm talking to the guys. Would you go for fine face?
Maybe you can also
relax. I'm gonna do the women amount.
Okay.
Yeah. If you were a guy, would you go in for fine face, or you go in for the boobs and the nyash? If you are a lady, would you go in for the fine face, or you go for the muscles, the 6 packs and sons, the height?
Watch. Oh Lord, Charlie, the brazier where they worry me. It be like some vibration days.
But yeah, I mean,
Charlie,
let us know if you got any stories when it comes to first dates. You can share in the comment section too as well. You understand? Yeah. We just had to share, this couple of stories. Some was crazy, but the others do it and make sense too.
Charlie, but the ketchup one week meal.
But they also Pepsi.
But tomato paste and
I be literally ketchup.
Yeah, but then but how you go fit things say Pepsi then ketchup?
Isn't it the drink that looks like
ask.
Pepsi? Nature so Coke no.
If you don't know, you ask. We don't just assume what you say. But you don't see them.
But what be the weirdest or funniest or craziest thing you've done on the first date?
Charlie,
any one of them, just one thing.
I don't really call it weird. I think or I'll rather say the smartest.
Ooh, okay, slide it in, bro.
Okay, so.
Sharp.
On my first day, where I live it's a bit out of town. I mean now because of the road network is a bit, because we have alternative routes. But before it was really out of town.
Yeah.
So what I did was I picked like the normal public transport, the trotro, from my place to like a nearby. Like let's say if I was going to Osu, I picked the trotro from, let's say
your man did a camera back.
I picked the trotro from Teshinungwa to like Laboni. Yeah. And then from Laboni, I picked the taxi to the girl's house.
Hey, my guy, that's it. The boys, they do.
Charlie, I blow boys, the cheat code be that.
Hey, that's in the way the boys, they do. They say they go more, then go take ref from them a place, go straight to more. I'm going to see Achimota.
Achimotampo. Obefa kusi standard board.
Standard board.
No, taxi from standard board to more 5 CD.
Guys, see the boys. We see you. One of the fucked up stuff that I did. I went on a date with this girl. I know that she will be watching this spot. where your girl go where Banku come.
Guys, if you don't know Banku is fake stuff.
The girl wear some Banku Alexander McQueen.
You wear Banku expensive brand too. You laugh at man. It's like if I nickname Mama Queen.
I love the babe's hair. See, if the babe watch this pod, it go sound vex again because I already apologize, but I just want to say it be the fucked up shit I ever do. Hey, Charlie.
But I mean, it's that's one of the sneakers that has been really, there's a lot of replicas in town.
I no laugh for my life inside. I no laugh babe for my life inside like that before. Hey, the babe fix.
But you also be like before sanitize you.
Nah, they are hating.
Before take you go to Ashema there, so they sanitize you.
No, but that was bad. That was really bad.
And that Banku there.
No, it no be the Banku way wear cab, no. Like the fact say the babe wear Banku can wear.
No, but the thing is, even this morning I was having the conversation with one of my guys, shout out Perry.
Yeah.
We're saying that wearing Banku goes a long way to tell the kind of person that you are.
No, but
it's not just about rocking the fake, but it also tell me, say, but this girl, why say you go feel afford this one? We rather go buy Banku, you know?
You understand? Yeah.
It says a lot about you as a person
truth of the matter
just wearing it.
Truth of the matter be say, the kind of Alexander McQueen's that like the Banku way, the peeps they wear for here, not necessarily here own, like they really go for like 15 euros.
But the 15 euro, you go size, go get
fine. I buy Oswegos on sale for 15 euros before.
Exactly.
But the team be say, my boys all like they see me say, how will they figure this thing? You understand?
They don't know the cheat code. They don't know the cheat code.
Yeah, that be the 10. You bab. But if nigga wear Banku come, they laugh am.
If girl to wear Banku come, laugh am. This not be the time to genderize. Female wear laugh am. Guy. If your girl they wear Banku, laugh am. Girl, if your guy they wear Banku, lash am.
Oh nah.
What be that? Nah, no.
No. If the girl they wear Banku, the guy make the guy lash am.
Listen, if the girl
nobody for lash anybody.
If the girl they wear Banku,
we shouldn't promote
violence. But then guy, how guy go fit wear Banku?
So if the guy they wear Banku, make the girl beat him.
Make the girl lash him. You know beat him. Make it take bike in a strip.
Make it holding toes.
But you guy, you have a lot of options.
Charlie,
why you say you go buy Banku?
See the way you open options. Charlie, you go anyhow less for us.
Olunka.
You go anyhow less for us, bro.
The video we are talking.
The video
about the Uber is actually a video.
Oh, really?
See,
let us see.
Let me show you. It's actually, you didn't see that video.
Oh,
this is it.
Start off.
Is going on a date, right? So she went on an amazing date, and the following weekend she was about to go on a date with another guy. The first weekend with the guy, she asked him, she said, are you gonna call an Uber for me? And then he was just like, okay, like, where do you live? Yada yada yada. Anyway, he sorted it out. They had a great time, and she wasn't like she was asking like a dickhead. She was being really nice about it. She never just said like, because I read it, so I analyzed like, okay, no, you asked really nicely. Anyway, needless to say, they had a good time. They went out. You know, they basically like bar hopped because, you know, it was one of them ones where you have such a good time, you don't want to go.
Let's go to the next place.
And she was telling me how like much they were just laughing and enjoying each other's company. The following week, she has a date with another guy. She says the exact same thing. She's talking to him really pleasantly. She says, are you going to sort out like an Uber or a cab for me? And then he says, no, you could get like a cab, train or bus yourself.
He's a bus.
You know what? Same.
Did that not happen to me?
That happened to me as well.
But it's not bad though. He's just letting you know his way of transportation.
Maybe he can afford it.
That's absolutely fine because you can't force
you can't force a man. Yeah, for sure.
I felt like his delivery, the way he said yourself, like telling her all the types of like vehicles
that you can get home.
That she could take her foot and walk.
Yeah.
And I told her, I said, babe, this guy will slap you. You know that? This guy can slap me. If you can talk to me like that, you can actually slap me. Because why are you so angry? And then you expect we haven't met yet. We have not met. But
yeah, he vexed.
Why should you be angry?
That's why I asked you the question that who's supposed to pay the bill, because it looks as if
they're paying the bill.
It's a norm that
exactly.
Even from the look from when we listened to the video,
yeah,
it looked like even from her coming to like from home to the place,
yeah.
So you remember she mentioned that the first guy asked the lady, where do you live, and all that.
Yeah.
So it looks like even when she leaving home, coming to the place, the guy booked like the Uber for her.
Right.
So it's more like a normality for guys to book
to be
Ubers
doing that
in and out. That's why I asked you the question before that who is supposed to
pay
sort the Uber.
All right. So let us know in the comment section below who is supposed to sort out transportation on the first date. The lady herself or the guy? Let us know in the comment section below. It was a beautiful session. The name is Taifaba. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, do so right away. I'm here with my man himself.
Ivan there.
Chase. So yeah, please add the podcast to your library.
Very necessary.
Give us reviews. Drop comments. We need them.
Likes.
You understand? Likes, comments, share the video. It will take us a long way. Yeah. So I think that's just it. Anything you want the people to know?
Nada.
We're good. Charlie, we're out of the chew. I mean, big shout outs to Kingsley, one guy for the camera in back.